Chapter 6. A while after, Jesus gaed o'er a sea o' Galilee, or Tiberias. A muckle crowd followed him, 'cause they'd seen a miracles he'd deen wi' them at were nae weel. Jesus gaed awa up a hill, and sat down wi' his devout followers. It was near han the time o' a Passover. When Jesus looked up and saw a muckle crowd coming till him, he says to Philip, "Where'll we get some loaf to feed this lot?" He just said this to try him out, 'cause he can't find fit he was gone to die. Philip says to him, 8 months' wage wouldna buy enough loaf to gie all them even a mouthful. Een o' his devout followers, Andra, Steenie's brother, says to him, "There's a loony here, his 5 barley loaves and 12 fishes. But fit these is at a most sae money." Jesus says to him, "Gara folk sit down." Now there was some girths round about, sae they all sat down, and there was about 5,000 of them. Jesus took the loaves, said a prayer, and handed them out to devout followers, and they handed them out to folk that were sitting down. He did the same thing with fishes, as they hid as muckle as they not. When they'd all eaten their full, he says to his devout followers, "Gather up a mealix at Nathan myth betent." Say they gathered them all together, and filled 12 creelies wi' a mealix o' 5 barley loaves at the folk had eaten. Seeing the miracles at Jesus had deen, a folk said, "This maun be a prophet, come into a whirl." Jesus kent that they were gone to talk hard of him, and mock him a king. Say he held awa out of there, and gaed up into the hills by himsel. Van nicht come, a devout followers gaed down to the sea, and into a boatie, and sailed ower away o' Capernaum. And nicht wore on, and Jesus was still nae to be seen. A howling wind got up, and stirred up a water. When they'd rowed 3 or 4 mile out, they saw Jesus coming till them, walking on a water, and they were feared. "Dinna be feared," says Jesus. "It's just me." They were mair nor willing to talk him in our boatie, and wi' that they come till a shore. And each day a crowd that had been standing on a far shore kent there was just the ae boatie, and Jesus hadna been on it wi' his devout followers. Boaties fae Tiberias come till a shore, aside a place where Jesus had blessed a loaf. When a crowd saw at Jesus and his devout followers werena there, they got in ower the other boatie, and made for Capernaum to look for him. When they found him on the t'other side, they says to him, "Master, fit why did you win here?" Jesus says to them, "Lot me tell ya, you're looking for me, 'cause ye ate the loaf till you're full, nae 'cause of ony miracles ye saw. Dinna strive for a mate at perishes, but for a mate at lives for everlasting life. This is a mate at the Son of Man'll gie ye, sealed wi' the authority o' Almighty the Father." Say they spirit at him, "Fit maun we die, gin we're to die a work at Almighty would hae his die." Jesus says to them, "Fit Almighty wants ye to die, is to believe in a chiel he sent." They says, "Fit na sign can ye gie us to see and believe fit you're saying? Fit'll ye die?" were fathers at Mana in the rock country, just as the scripture says, he gied them loaf for heaven to eat. Sign Jesus says to them, Lot me tell ya, fit Moses gied ya wisna a loaf for heaven, it's my Father at gies ya a real loaf for heaven. A loaf Aul Mither is him fad comes down for heaven and gies life to a world. Sign that says to him, Master, gie is this loaf for I. And Jesus says, I'm a breed of life. Him that comes to me'll never be hungry. On him that believes in me'll never be dry. But I've told ya, you've seen me and winna believe. All at the Father gies to me will come to me. I'll never turn away anybody that comes to me. 'Cause I come down for heaven, nae to get my ain way, but to do a will of him for sent me. It's his will at I dinna tine a single een o' them he's gien till me, but that I should raise them all to life in the hiner een. Yow's sign started to grumble about him 'cause he said, I'm a breed at come down for heaven. Says they, is this Jesus nae Joseph's loon? We ken his mither and father fine. Fu can he be saying, I come down for heaven? Say Jesus says till them, dinna grumble amo yourselves. Nobody can come to me, unless a Father for sent me draws him till me. And I'll raise him up I the hiner een. A prophet vreet, albody'll be learnt by Aul Mither, ilka chiel sign, at his hearken to the Father, on his learnt for him, will come to me. Of course, nobody's seen a Father, bar him at comes for a Father. I'll tell you straight, a chiel at believes in me will hae everlasting life. I'm a breed of life. Your forebears at Mana I the rock country, but they're all dead. Is a breed that comes down for heaven. Gin ye eat it, you'll live forever. A breed that I'll gie ye is my flesh, and I'll gie it for a life o' a while. Yows were striving wi' een anither at this, saying, Fu can his chiel gies his flesh to eat? Sign Jesus says till them, Lot me tell ya, unless ye eat a flesh o' a son of man, and drink his bleed, you'll hae nae life in o' ye. Whoever eats my flesh, and drinks my bleed, his everlasting life, and I'll raise him up I the hiner een. 'Cause my flesh is a real mate, and my bleed a real drink. A chiel at eats my flesh, and drinks my bleed, bides in o' me, and I in o' him. A living Father sent me, 'cause I live in o' him too. Say a chiel at eats me will live, 'cause o' me. His sign is a breed at come down for heaven. Nae like a stuff your forebears ate, 'cause they're all dead. But them at eats his bread will live forever. All this he said when he was preaching I the meeting hall at Capernaum. Many of his devout followers, when they heard this, said, This is a guy heavy stuff. Faw's gone to talk it in. Jesus kent at his devout followers were grumbling about it, and said till them, Does this misfit ye? Fit about gin ye see a son of man gone up till a place he was afore. It's a spirit at gies life. A flesh is on nae ease. A words I'm speaking till ye are a spirit on a life. But some of you dinna believe. Jesus kent fae a very start, fa wouldna believe, on fa would gie him a wa. And he says, that's why I tell't ya, nobody can come to me, unless a Father allows it. 'Cause of this, a few of his devout followers held a wa for him, and didna talk wi' him ony mair. Say he spirit at the 12. Will he gang awa tea? And Steenie says to him, Master, far would we gang? Ye have a words o' everlasting life. And now we ken for sure, at ye're a neetateen, a son o a living Almighty. Says Jesus, did I nae choice a 12 o' ye? Still anon, een o' ye's a deal. He was speaking about Judas, Simon Iscariot's loon. He was ane that was young to clipe on him, awa even though he was een o' a 12. Chapter 7. After this, Jesus travelled about in Galilee. He wouldna travel about in Judea, 'cause a yows were seeking the chance to deal awa wi' him. Now a yows, Feast o' Tabernacles, was at hand. Say his brothers says till him, Haud awa fae here, gang doon to Judea. Say your folk there will see fit your dean. Nae chill works at the mark, gin he wins all to see fit he's dean. Gin you're really dean sick things, shew yoursel till a whirl, 'cause even his brothers didna believe in him. Jesus says till them, My time's nae come yet, but ony time's richt for youings. A whirl canna hate you, but it hates me, 'cause I keep on tellin' its wise our course. Go on till a festival yourselves. I'm nae gone up yet, 'cause a time's nae richt for me. He said this on Bethany in Galilee. After his brothers had gone up till a festival, he gaed there himsel, nae wi' a muckle flourish, but gae near in secret. A yows were looking out for him at the festival and speerin, Far about is he? And there was muckle whispering about him amo a crowd. He's a grand chiel, says some. Na, said some of the others. He's leading folk a wrong gate. However, nobody spoke out about him, for fear o' a yows. Now about halfway through a feast, Jesus gaed up to a temple, and started to preach. A yows were dumbfounded, saying, Fu come this chiel kens sae muckle, for he's never had nae learning. And Jesus says till them, Fit on preaching is nae my ain word, but the word of him fa sent ma. For ever his a will, to do a will Almighty, will ken gin fit to preach comes fae a word Almighty, or is bit my ain. A chiel that speaks his ain word is for himsel, but the chiel that wins a stem for ain fa sent him is an honest man. There's naething false in him. Did Moses nae gie ya a law? Still anon, neither ya keep a law? Fit why are ya trying to do awa wi ma? Folk roared out, Ye've a deal in o' ya. Fa's trying to do awa wi ya. Jesus answered, I did the a miracle on a Sabbath, and ye're all teen back. Moses gied ye a law, a circumcision, nae at it was his law, but ye're folk afore him at started it, and still anon, On a Sabbath day, ye'll circumcise. Gin a lad be circumcised on a Sabbath day, say ye mith keep a law of Moses. Fit why are ye raced at me, 'cause I made a chill all better on a Sabbath? Dinna talk things at face value, but be fair in your judgments. We is, some o' a folk fae Jerusalem said, Is this nae a chill they were sickened to die awa wi? Yet there he is, speaking new to him. But still and on, they're nae laying a hand on him. Do the counselors think that he really is a nitatin? We ken far as chill comes fae, but von a nitatin comes, we are nae to ken far it's fae. Sign there in the temple, as he preached, Jesus roared out, Nae doot ye ken ma, nae doot ye ken far am fae. Still and on, I hinna come on my ain will. I was sent by the een for really is, and ye dinna ken him. I ken him, 'cause I come for him, and it was him for sent me. I ken him, 'cause I come for him, and it was him for sent me. Syne they sought to talk him, but naebody lay a hand on him, 'cause his hour wasna come yet. And a guid few of the folk believed in him, and said, When a nitatin comes, will he nae do ony mair miracles than his child's deen? The Pharisees heard all his mutterings about him, and the Pharisees and the high heedings or a temple sent bobbies to talk him. Jesus said, I'll be wi' ye a while longer. Syne I'll gang back till him for sent me. Ye'll look for me, but ye winna find me, 'cause ye canna gang far I'm gone. Syne the yells said among themselves, Far will he gang, at we winna find him? Will he gang out to foreign parts, and preach till a foreign billies? But did he mean by saying at we'll seek him, but we winna find him? And far he's gang we canna come. On the hindmost day of a festival, Jesus stood up and roared out, Gin ony chiel wants to slock his drouth, let him come to me. A chiel that believes in me, as the scripture says, out o' his belly will rin spouts of living water. He was speaking o' a spirit that them that believed in him would get. At that time a spirit hadna yet been gien, 'cause Jesus hadna risen till his them. When they heard this, some o' the folk said, Michty, is man surely be a prophet. Others said, Is a nitatin. But some said, Can a nitatin really come out of Galilee? Does the scripture nae say at the nitatin is to be a David's folk? Fae a town of Bethlehem? Say a folk were at odds wi' een another. Some wanted to talk him, but naebody laid a hand on him. Syne the bobbies come till a high heedings, or a temple, and the Pharisees, and they spirit up them. But why have ye nae brought him till us? Says the bobbies, We've never heard ony man speak like his chill. Were he teen in bim and all? Spirit the Pharisees. Have ony of your betters, or a Pharisees believed in him? Is Collie Shangy disna ken a law o' Moses, say they're all cursed. Een o' the Pharisees there was Nicodemus, a chiel at he'd been to see Jesus eens afore, and he says till them, According to our law, we canna condemn a man till eens we gien him a chance to speak for himself, and found out fitties deen wrong. Are ye fae Galilee and all? They spirit. Take a look at the scriptures, and you'll soon see nae prophet ever comes out of Galilee. And they all held the wa hame. Chapter 8. Jesus spoke to the Pharisees again, saying, I'm a licht a world. It shall follows me when I walk in the mark. But will hae a licht o life. A Pharisee says to him, Ye reckon as your ain witness, siccan a speck widna hold up. Says Jesus to them, Though I'm acting in my ain witness, my speck is a troth. 'Cause I ken for I come fae, and for I'm gone. But ye dinna ken for I come fae, nor for I'm gone. Ye mock your judgments be fault a world. A pass judgment on nae man. And still anon, gin a judge. My judgments are a richt gate. 'Cause I'm nae mysel in this. But me and a Father for sent me. Your law says that gin 12 chills agree, it maun be a troth. I gie witness for mysel, and the een for sent me gies witness for me and all. Syne they says to him, Far's your Father? Says Jesus, Ye dinna ken me nor my Father. Gin ye'd kent me, ye would ha' kent my Father too. Jesus spake this when he was preaching in the temple, in the treasury room, and nobody lay a hand on him, 'cause his hour was not yet come. Syne Jesus says to them, I'm gone awa, and ye'll come and seek me, but ye'll die in all your ill deeds. Ye canna come for I'm gone. Syne a yow said, He says we canna gone for he's gone. Does that mean he's gone to top himself? Say he says to them, You're fae a neth, I'm fae a bean. You're a is warl, I'm nae a is warl. Lot me tell ya, you'll die in all your ill deeds. Gin ye dinna believe at I'm fa I say I am. You'll die in all your ill deeds. Syne they said to him, Fa are ye? And Jesus says to them, Just fit I've tell ye, fae a fair start. I've mony things to say, muckle to condemn ye for, but him fa sent me speaks a troth. On a things I've heard fa him, I speak till a while. They didna jalouse, at he was speaking about the Father. Say Jesus says to them, When ye raise up a son of man, syne ye'll ken at am fa say I am. I speak nathan for mysel, but often I says just fit the Father his learnt me. On him fa sent me is I wi me. A Father his no left me alene, 'cause I die fit pleases him best. Mony had heard him speakes, believed in him. Syne Jesus said till a yows at believed in him, Gin ye bide in my word, syne ye're surely my devout followers. And ye'll ken a troth, and a troth will set ye free. Says they, We're a Abraham's folk, and never were thralled to ony man. Fit div ye mean by saying we'll be set free? Jesus answered, Pure, pure, fiver dis ill, is a servant o ill dean wise. A servant disna bide in a house, but the loon bides there for aye. Gin a son set ye free, syne you'll be free forever. I ken you're Abraham's folk, but ye sick to die awa wi me, 'cause my preaching gets nae way wi ye. I'm telling you of fit I saw when I was wi' my father. Ye do fit ye learned fae your father. They answered, Abraham is our father. Says Jesus, Gin you were Abraham's bairns, ye wad do the works of Abraham, but now ye seek to do awa wi' ma. A chiel, I'll tell ye a troth. Just fit I heard fae Almighty. Abraham didna carry on like aught. You're doing fit your fathers did. They said, We're nae born oota tween the sheets. We have bit the ae father, Almighty himself. Says Jesus till them, Gin Almighty was your father, ye would loo me, 'cause I come forth fae Almighty. I've come fae him. I didna come on my ain gate. He sent me. But why div ye nae understand my word? Div ye nae hear fit I'm saying? Ye're a bairns o' your father, a deal. On ye who're aboot like your father. He was a murderer fae a very start. He's never held wi' a troth, 'cause there's nae troth in him. When he tells a lee, he's speaking his ain tongue. He's a liar on the father o' lees. Because I tell ye a troth, ye dinna believe me. 15 o' ye can prove me wrong. Gin fit I speak as a troth, fit why div ye nae believe me? Him at's Almighty hearkens till a word Almighty. Ye canna hear a word, 'cause ye're nae Almighty. Yaos answered him back, Are we nae richt in saying ye're a Samaritan, and there's a deal in o' ye? There's nae deal in me, says Jesus. I honour my Father, but ye dishonour me. I dinna care a dockin for my ain esteem, but there's een I dis care, and he's a judge. Lot me tell ye, gin ye hearken to fit I'm sayin', ye'll never dee. Sign o' yours says till him, Noo we ken you're i' the hands o' a deal. Abraham's deed, a prophets are deed. Still anon, you're sayin', gin a man keep your word, he'll never see death. Div he come afore our father Abraham? Fa's deed? On a prophet's far deed? Fa div ye think ye are? Says Jesus, Gin I honour mysel', siccan honour's nae worth a dockin. It's my Father 'at honours me. Him 'at ye claim is your Almighty. Ye've never kent him, but I ken him fine. Gin I said I didna ken him, I'd be a liar like a lave o' ye. But I ken him, and I keep his word. Your father, Abraham, was guy weel shooted to see a day o' my comin'. He saw it, and was glad. They says to him, Ye're nae 50 year old yet, and you've seen Abraham? Says Jesus till them, Lot me tell you, afore Abraham was born, I am. Syne they picked up steins to cast at him, but they juked out the way, and held the way out o' a temple. Chapter 9. As Jesus was young along a road, he saw a money 'at had been blind fae a day he was born. A devout follower speirt at him, Master, fa was it 'at did ill here? Is chiel or is folk? 'At he was born blind. Says Jesus, Neither is chiel nor is folk did nae wrong. He was born like us, say at the poor Almighty mit beseen worken in him. I mon die a work o him sent me, as long as there's dialect. En niks coming, van nee man kan work. As long as I'm in a whirl, I'm a lick the whirl. We ought, he spot the paw groon, on made up dubs, we is spittle, on spread the dubs on a blind chill's een. On he says to him, go on and wash is a peel a Siloam. Ot name means sent. A why gade unwashed his een, on funny come back he could see. His neepers, on a folk at had kent him, van he was blind, said, is this nae a chiel at was blind, on sought the boot beggin? Some said, a very chiel. Others, it looks a bitty like him. And he says, make the eye, it's me. Sign the spirit at him. Fu were your een opened? He says, at Jesus money, made up some dubs, cleared it on my een, and telt me to hard a wa and wash I the peel of Siloam. I washed it off, and my sick came till me. Sign they said to him, far about is he? He says, I dinna ken. Sign they took a chill, at had been blind, till the Pharisees knew it was a Sabbath day, van Jesus had made a dubs on gart him see. Sign the Pharisees spirit at the chill eens meer, fu he'd gotten his sick. He said, he pot dubs on my een, and I washed them and could see. Say a few Pharisees said, is lad's nae almighty, 'cause he doesna keep a Sabbath day. Others said, fu can a lad wi ill wise do sick miracles? And they couldn't agree. They says till a blind chiel, fit of ye to say about him, seeing at he's opened your een. He's a prophet, he says. But the yows weren't willing to talk wi it, at he'd been born blind, and knew was able to see, till they cried on a mither and father o a chiel at had gotten his sick. And they spirit at them, is this your loon? Born blind was he? Fu then can he new see? And mither and father answered, we ken aughts were loon, and he was born blind. But we've nae notion of who he can new see. He's all anuch, spirit him, he has a great tongue in his head. So said a mither and father, 'cause they were some feared at the yows, 'cause the yows had already made up their minds, at gin his chiel was to say he was a anitateen, he'd be flung out o' a temple. That's why a mither and father said, he's all anuch, spirit him himsel. Say again they spoke till a chiel at had been blind, and says till him, swear tell McDay at you'll tell a troth. We ken is lads a kyard. He answered, I dinna ken gin he's a kyard or nae, but fit a div ken is at I was blind, and knew I can see. They said till him again, fit did he do to ye? Fit why did he open your een? He answered, I've tell't you already. Did ye nae hear me? Div I hae to tell ye again? Div he went to be his devout followers too? Syne they swore at him and said, ye must be his devout follower, but we're a devout followers of Moses. We can find on Michty spoke to Moses. As for his Billy, we dinna ken far he comes fae. A chiel spoke back till them, Michty, fit to come upon's. He does this wonderful thing, on opens my een, on ye dinna ken far he comes fae. Nu we ken at the mikte disna hearken to them at have ill dean wise. But gin a chiel follow his wise, on dis 56, him he'll hear. Since a world begun, you've never heard a like. A blind man getting his sicht. Gin this chiel wasna fail mikte, he couldna dee nathan. They says to him, "Fa div ya think ye are to gie his lessons?" And they kies him out o' a temple. Jesus come to hear at they'd casten him out o' a temple. And when he come on him, he says to him, "Div ye believe in the Son o' Almighty?" He answered, "Fa myth he be, at I myth believe in him." And Jesus says to him, "You've already seen him, and he's a lad at speaking till ye anew." He said, "Master, I believe," and bowed down till him. And Jesus said, "I come into this world to judge. Say them at canna see, myth see, and them at see should turn blind." And a few of the Pharisees at were wi' him heard this say awa on spirit, "Are we blind too?" Jesus said to them, "Gin you were blind, ye'd hae nae ill wise. Because ye say, we see, your ill wise bide wi' ye." Chapter 10. Lot me tell ya, a chiel at disna gang in till a book through a door, but climbs in some ither gate, is neen but a thief and a robber. But the chiel at gangs in through a door is a shepherd o' a ewe's. A doorman will open the door to him, and the ewe's will hear his word. He'll cry on his sheepies, bename, and lead them out. And when he talks out his ain sheepies, he'll gang afore them, and the sheepies will follow him, 'cause they ken his word. A friend they winna follow, they'll rin awa fae him, 'cause they dinna ken his word. Jesus spake his parable till them, but they couldna mak heed nor tell it. Syne Jesus says till them, "Fit I'm saying till ya, is at a door o' a bocht. All that come afore me was thieves and reivers, but the sheepies couldna hear them. I'm a door. Gin ony chiel comes in through me, he'll be saved, and he'll gang in and out and find pasture. A thief comes but to pinch and kill, and knock all thin. I'm come at they myth hae life, aye, and hae it galore. I'm a guid shepherd. A guid shepherd gies up his life for his sheepies. A feedman, when he sees a tod comin', rins awa and leaves the sheepies, 'cause they're nae his sheepies. A tod takes the sheepies and scatters them. A feedman rins awa, 'cause he's just a feedman, and disna care a dockin for his sheepies. I'm a guid shepherd. I ken my sheepies, and they ken me. Just as a feyther kens me, I ken a feyther, and I lay down my life for his sheepies. But I have other sheepies at are nae o' his flock. A man fetch them in and all, and they'll hear my word, and they'll be a flock and a shepherd. That's why my Father lose me, 'cause I lay down my life, at I may get it back again. Nae man takes it awa fae me. I lay it down mysel. I have a poor to lay it down, and a poor to get it back again. Is as fit my father has telt me to do. Eens mera folk couldn't agree among themselves about fit he was saying. On mony of them said, "It deals in o him. He's nae a full shilling. Fit why are ye bothering wi' a likes o' him?" Ithereen said, "At's nae a words o' a feel. Can a feel open a een o a blin?" It was winter, and the feast o' a dedication was going on in Jerusalem. Jesus was stravagan through Solomon's porch in a temple. A folk crowded round about him, and spirt at him. "Fu long are ye to haud his guessing? If you're a nitateen, for ony sake tell us." Jesus answered them, "I tell ye, and ye wouldna believe me. Fit I do in my Father's name is proof of I am. But ye dinna believe me, cause, as I've telt ye already, ye're nae my sheepies. My sheepies hearken to my word, and I ken them, and they follow me. I gie them everlasting life, and they'll never perish, nor will ony lad grab them awa from me. My Father forgied them to me is a bein all, and naebody can tak them awa fae a Father's hand. Me and my Father are een. Syne a yous took up steens again to steen him wi. Jesus answered them by saying, "I've shewn ye mony good works fae my Father. Fitna een o' them are ye to steen me for." Says they, "We dinna went to steen ye for ony good work, but for your blasphemy. You're just a common chiel, but you're trying to mock out your almighty." Says Jesus, "Does your laws nae say, I've said you're michtiains? We ken the scripture is true, and Almighty called them Antioch in his word, michtiains. But why div ye charge me wi' blasphemy, sent as I was until a while by a Father? Cause I say, I'm a son Almighty? Gin I didna do my Father's work, syne ye shouldna believe me. But gin I do my Father's work, gin ye dinna believe in me, at least believe in a work. Say 'at ye mith ken eens and for all, 'at the Father is in me, and I'm in a Father." Say they sought again to talk him, but they escaped out of their fingers, and held awa o'er a Jordan, till a place for Jock had deen his immersion. And he saltled there. Mony come to him, and said 'at Jock had never deen ony miracles. But all 'at he'd said about him had been true. And mony o' folk there believed in him.